Alright, let's get started. How is everybody? Hopefully you can hear me okay. So today I am drawing this cute little sad cloud girl and a happy little sun, and it's kind of like even though it's supposed to mean that even if you're sad and things aren't going right, there's always a bright side, and to not let the sun's happy even though she's all sad and stuff, because he's not letting her ruin his day basically, and his umbrella is making sure that the rain just doesn't hit him and stuff. So that's kind of what I was going for with this little doodle. But I really like drawing cloud hair, so I thought it was fun. So I'm gonna start, and Ruben will join us in a minute. I have him on Skype. He just stepped away for a minute, but he should be back in a moment. So I think these colors will work. We'll find out. Alright, let's see. What do I want? Strokes. Okay. Excellent. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing good. I'm gonna make that bigger. There we go. Oh, I want it round. Oops. I've been doing alright. Trying to stay warm because it's really cold in Michigan right now. Can't wait for summer. Wait, what color do I want that? Let's do this. That color. Alright, so you know what? I need to do a little eyebrow. Yeah, so I can't wait for summer because it's really cold and I don't like it. Gross cold here. It was in the single digits. And below 0. It's not okay. It's making me miss Texas for sure. There we go. Something like that. And then that's not supposed to be flipped. Just go like that. There we go. That works, I think. See if I can make her look like she's crying. Could do yellow tears maybe? Or should they be? Should probably be the color. Maybe I'll make them this color. Make the rain blue so it can match. to know if this is gonna look right. Does it look like a tear? Should I do like a legit tear? Why is there that? Let's do something like this. I hear Ruben.
Very sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
All good?
Yeah. I guess I'll. Are you? Oh, you're going. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it.
Okay, I guess you can hear me good. Let me turn off the phone. Oh yeah, I'll spare everyone the details.
Oh no, okay.
Cause
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Like no, don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me I'm just gonna share it real quick to a couple of groups.
Yeah, if you would like to.
Of course. Just give me a few moments.
No problem. Does that look like what I'm trying to make it look like? That's smaller, maybe.
Positive outlook. I like it.
Yeah. Don't let bad things get you down.
There you go. That's always the attitude to have. You gotta stay positive.
Yep.
For I don't know, for a lot of my life, I always, would just be like, oh, I'm so down and this stinks.
Yeah.
And I just, I was really depressed, especially in my teenage years, my early 20s.
Yeah.
And it happens from time to time. You have a bad day, but
right.
But honestly, recently I've just been trying to stay positive. I've been trying my best to, and I think it's been just, I don't know, just trying to look on the bright side helps. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, and it sucks like when somebody like ruins your day, and it's like you don't want them to ruin your whole day, so you just like, they might have ruined the moment, but don't let them ruin your whole day,
Yeah, I see. That's exactly. There you go.
It's like they don't deserve to have your whole day ruined.
Not at all. Yeah, it's not worth it.
No.
Somebody says something to you, whatever. To hell with them.
Yeah.
It's
easier said than done, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like you can't let it get to you. There's a lot of bad folks out there. There always will be, unfortunately. But you just gotta ignore them. I have a lot of bad memories, from high school and whatnot, and just from friends, and people I thought were my friends.
Right.
And I just anytime that those thoughts pop up in my head, I just try not to think about it.
Right.
I just try to forget it. It's just like, it happened.
Yeah.
No need to think about it anymore.
Yeah. Pretty much. You can't dwell on stuff.
No. And I did for a long time.
Yeah.
I really let certain things get to me. But you just can't. It's not worth it. It ain't worth your time. And
it's not going to change anything, whether you're,
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
like, mad about it or not. It's like, well, it happened. You can't take it back. It's like,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, those people that caused you those feelings, however it happened. I
mm-hmm.
don't know. Everyone's obviously has different experiences, but those people aren't worth your time.
Nope.
If they made you feel bad, or made fun of you, or just were just complete jerks to you every day, they're
Yeah.
not worth your time.
Nope.
That's it's just how it is.
Yep.
And I don't know. You just don't let them get to you. Don't let anybody get to you.
Yeah. Gotta stay positive.
Always. Okay. Let me see. Sorry, I'm coming. I just need to
No, you're fine.
do this. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why is this so weird? What's up with YouTube? No, I don't want YouTube Premium. Gosh, dog it.
I need another color in here. Let's do.
Oh, here we go. Copy link. Facebook it.
There we go.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. Let's see.
Paste. Post. Groups. Paste.
Go.
Excuse me. Okay. One more group.
Sure.
Oh, Benji's here. He says hello, hello.
Benji! Hello!
Benji!
How are you?
What's going on, my dude? It's good to see you,
Yeah.
as always. Oops.
Oh, the stroke fit. There we
Alright, there we go. We're good.
go. Cool.
How was our good friend Benji today?
Yeah. How's it going? Are you still sick?
Oh yeah, you feeling better, man? How are you?
Hope you're better
Hope
now.
you got over that, man. Seems like a lot of people are getting sick.
Yeah.
Better not get that freaking coronavirus, I swear to Christ.
Oh God. Yeah,
It's getting worse in China.
I know, it's scary.
It is pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
There's rumors, I think I might have mentioned this to you, but there's rumors that, they're saying that, 1,500 people or something like that passed away from it, and that there's, I don't know how many thousands infected, but I heard a rumor that it's actually closer to like 50,000 deaths,
Oh,
and at least 1 million infected.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and if I don't know, it seems plausible.
Yeah.
They're not going to say the real numbers, I don't think, because they're a communist country and they don't want to make their country look weak.
Well, there's already a lot of people that died, so.
I know they really should have jumped on it like as soon as it happened, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Benji says I'm doing all right. Now the coughing hasn't been as frequent, but my mom unfortunately has pneumonia. No, oh man.
No.
That's no good, dude.
Oh.
That is never good.
No. I hope she can get over that quickly.
Yeah.
My mom had it, last year.
Last year, right?
Yeah, and then was infecting her asthma. So it wasn't good, but.
Yeah.
Stupid pneumonia.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
I'm
wishing your mom a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can get her some meds and stuff that'll do the trick. Oh, yesterday I saw that Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went and watched it with my sister and my nephew.
Yeah. You said it was
It
alright,
was,
right?
yeah, honestly, it was much better than I expected, for one.
That's cool.
And overall, honestly, it was a pretty good movie. Like I didn't really have any issues with it.
Cool.
I mean, it's just a fun family family or kid movie, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
It was good. It has lots of references, to the game and just Sonic
cool.
memes and stuff.
Awesome.
Mhm. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
That's good.
I'm curious. I would love to see the version with the original design.
Oh God, no.
I hope, like, when the DVD or Blu-ray, whatever, releases, maybe they'll have that version on there too.
Why do you want to see that? It looks crazy.
Because I'm sure it looks really funny.
Oh God.
I want to see what he looks like, running around, and like, it probably looks
I'm so glad
hilarious.
they fixed it, because that was terrible.
It looked awful. I mean, I can't believe they thought that was okay. But I don't know. I'd want to see it just to see how he looks. They might have even changed the script a little bit. Oh, Benji says she's been taking antibiotics since the week started. She's been wanting to get out of the house though. She's been huddled in blankets for a few days now, just watching TV. Yeah, that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Just try and stay warm and rest.
Yep.
Hope she gets better, man.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she gets better quickly, I should say.
Yeah.
He also said, glad to know the Sonic movie's been doing well. Another friend of mine said it kind of felt like Detective Pikachu again.
Nice.
I guess I could see that. To some extent. But I liked it. I thought it was cool.
That's good.
It's just kind of like a road trip movie, in a way. Yeah, it was good. It was definitely, like I said, much better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be just really
stupid,
crappy.
Yeah.
it wasn't. One thing I liked is it wasn't like the Transformers movies where they go like super ridiculously overboard with the explosions, and they didn't do that really,
That's good.
which was nice. Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. I'm not saying it's the best movie ever, Academy Award winning. None of that, but it was good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I'll bet. Benji says, I'll bet when the Sonic movie comes out on Blu-ray, they'll have a separate disc with the entire movie when they still use the old Sonic design. I hope so, man.
Oh my god.
I really hope so. I would love to see that.
I don't know who freaking approved that.
I don't know. And it's a shame because the artists, they have to work super hard.
I'm so mad.
Because they basically had to redo the whole movie in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least Sonic, and that takes,
Yeah, that would.
They only gave him. They didn't give him a whole lot of time.
Well, yeah, because they have deadlines.
Yeah.
I'd be mad, especially if I did all that work, because that's the design they approved, and then do it, and then do it all, and then they're like, never mind, change it. Oh god.
Yeah, I know. And then, from what I heard, the company, that hired all those animators, either went out of business or they fired everybody or what. I don't know what it was.
Oh boy.
So that stinks. They put in all that work for the
Yeah.
movie, and then it's like, oh yeah, you're gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is not cool.
Mm-mm.
They deserve freaking compensation, damn it.
Yeah. Why are you?
Yeah, it was funny. There was a little kid dressed up like Sonic.
Yeah, that's cute.
It was pretty cool. And we won a Sonic. Well, my sister did.
Oh yeah, because you played the little machine.
Yeah,
thing.
with that claw machine. I really wanted to get that fat hamster, but he was just too fat. Like, the claw wouldn't grab him quite well, and it seemed like it was almost like it was too heavy, honestly. He was big.
I want a fat hamster.
I know. I would have got it and sent it to you.
It's too funny.
Yeah, that would have been a great little surprise. Just a fat hamster shows up on your doorstep.
Oh my god.
Would you like that?
Of course. Who wouldn't like that?
Big fat rainbow hamster.
You.
Huh?
Said yeah.
Oh. Benji says, I have another friend who's wanted a Spyro movie to happen. Oh yeah, Spyro the Dragon.
I could see that happening too.
Yeah, honestly, I could see that. It's popular enough, I think.
Yeah.
He said there was one planned when Skylanders was still a new thing, and I think they were gonna have Elijah Wood do the voice. I never really got too into Skylanders.
Yeah, I have the one because I think it came with my Wii U.
Yeah.
The Swap Force one, and I've played it a little bit. I've got a few Skylanders. I have one that's like a Spyro thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might have played it a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Might have. Yeah, we did. We played it together.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You could just scan in the little guy and then boom, there he is.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very neat. Yeah, I could see the Spyro movie happening. It would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah. There haven't really been very many video game based movies that I thought were good, and most people seem to agree. Honestly, the Sonic one, it's probably one of the better ones. It was pretty good for being a video game movie and being, that silly,
Right.
Benji says, the only Skylanders game I'd ever played was Imaginators for Wii U, and it was only because they brought Crash Bandicoot into it. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't know they had him in it too.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Yeah, Crash is pretty cool. Um, I vaguely remember playing it on the PlayStation. I think we rented it, one weekend or something.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my big brother, and it was fun. And I know they remade them. They remade the first three or something.
Mm.
They remade the racing game, which looks good too. It's coming along nicely.
Thanks.
I like the colors you use, like in her hair and her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that little son. He's just like,
He's just being like all happy and like, you ain't bringing me down.
yeah, you ain't bringing me down, girl. He's
I'm
yeah.
a
Benji
sun.
says, huh?
I'm a sunshine.
Yeah, he is. He's a happy boy. Benji says the art's looking great.
Oh, thank you. I like drawing cloud hair.
Cloud hair. Yeah, appreciate you being here, Benji. It's always good to have you, man.
Yes, of course.
You're our homie.
And I almost have my Pokedex filled for Sword.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Irvin just has to give me Mimikyu, and I will have all freaking 400.
I know. I can't believe that. I still need like 50 or 45 or something.
Yeah.
But
I can
no,
trade you stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see what I need.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's about to complete her decks. I just gotta trade that to her, and I ended up getting that. I kind of cheated because there's there's a trick which I didn't know about. I just stumbled across it. If you change your time zone and turn off like the internet thing where it's like automatically corrected via internet, it'll literally change the weather based on what date it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how they knew this, but they said June 1st there would be fog.
Yeah, how did they know that?
I have no idea, and they had other dates for other weathers, so I put in June 1st, and sure enough, as soon as I went back, it changed. Like it was raining or something, and then it got foggy.
Weird.
It changed just like that, and I was like, oh. And then 3 or 4 tries, and then Mimikyu popped out. And I caught it. It was hard to catch, honestly, but I got him.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only one I need. And that'll be the first time I've ever completed a dex because I need to play Let's Go Pikachu again because I only have like 10 on that one.
10 left?
Yeah.
Oh, you could do it.
But
yeah, I don't think I've ever fully completed a dex in any game. Benji says I downloaded that Pokemon Home software on my Switch, and they never said which Pokemon are available to get sent over to Sword and Shield. So I've got a ton of 3DS Pokemon just sitting in a box now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded it too, but
yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I have I have like my Let's Go Pikachu game connected, and then I thought there was something else, but I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've got, what do you call it? What's the region called? Kanto? The Kanto starters? I don't know if you have any of them in that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to go back and look because I don't remember. I think there were.
Because it has to be, because it's the original 150.
Yeah. So.
But if you
got
got
you're
them,
in Kanto in that game.
Yeah.
So.
If you got them, I believe you can transfer at least those over.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to mess with it and see, but I'm sure they're gonna eventually add more because.
Oh, it's a Sword and Shield.
Yeah, or like to the home thing and stuff.
Oh yeah, they will.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe we should get a month. Once we
maybe if it's worth
figure
it.
out what Pokemon you got on there. Benji says, I'm kind of surprised that not all Kanto Pokemon could be sent over. I have Let's Go Pikachu and I can't send a Magmar over. Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, that's weird, because you would think they would at least have the original 150.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Like, that's like the ones you would definitely have, and then other ones might be iffy, but...
Yeah, you should be able to send them over, because,
Yeah,
I don't know, they have Charizard in the game. Or Charmander, whatever.
Yeah, right.
So they have one of them, they just don't have the other two.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that they don't have all 890 or whatever, however much it is, Pokemon in the game. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, they should at least have the original 150, I think.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Would be nice.
I just fucked it up. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm trying to just have this part.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a jiffy.
Silly Mexican.
I'm not stupid.
You're not stupid. Where's the thingies? Oh, it's over there. Let's move that over here. There we go. So I want it to be. Okay, so then this I need to fix because I don't want it to have a harsh line like that. Wonder. What do I want to do?
I'm back.
Hello.
Benji says, the art process here is taking me back to my computer lab class back in 3rd grade. We just stretch certain shapes around to make a thing or a person.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do, just mess with shapes.
Yeah. But they always turn out great.
Thank you. I'll do this.
And he said, and we use an art program called KidPix.
KidPix?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've heard of that or used it.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
We did a lot of weird stuff in elementary school.
I just remember using like MS Paint or something.
Yeah, I would definitely use MS Paint.
And I think there was like stamps or something, and you could just like put them on there and stuff. And so I just like made some really weird ass drawings.
Oh my god.
That
Yeah.
were like, what the hell is even this? Well, because it was always hard to draw with a freaking mouse.
Oh yeah.
You had to, and it was like that's how you did it, and it was like I can't draw with a freaking mouse.
There's some people who can actually draw pretty well with the mouse, and I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I could never do it. I can barely draw anything as it is, so I have no chance with a mouse.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I still have MS Paint on my computer.
Do you really?
Yeah, I downloaded it.
That's funny.
Just to like edit screenshots and things like that.
Right.
What do you call it? Oh, so she's meant to be facing the other way, and she's like turning around, right?
What?
Or is she? Oh no, I see it now. Okay, I get it. For some reason, I thought it was her butt.
Like her body was the other way?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's just kind of like, I don't know, standing there.
Yeah. She's like, whoa, I'm sad, but what is that thing? I'd be kind of freaked out if I saw that.
Son.
Your little happy son just standing there with an umbrella. Be like, oh God, what is that? It's a
Well, she's
Pokemon.
just like, how are you so happy?
Yeah.
Don't you see how sad I am?
He's like, I don't give a bippy.
Girl, I don't care.
Girl, I don't care. I don't give a rat's bippy.
A rat's bippy.
He said, Benji said, it's rat's bippy. Benji says, I've been using DeviantArt's built-in software called Muro to make my carry and Gilda art. It's not too bad. I like the tools.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Oh, and you should, whenever you got the time, you should make an entry, Benji, for a social art prize.
Oh, yeah. Because, they need more artists.
Yeah,
I need to try and get more artists to join.
Yeah, they need more artists. Apparently, I don't know why they're doing this, but apparently they're not going to end the voting until they get
there's like 50 people.
50. They have to have 50.
And right now there's what, like 5?
Well, there's about like 10 or 12 now.
It's like, okay, well, you better start advertising or something, because...
I know, or if anything, I don't know, what do you call it, to lower that number to like 20 or 25 at the most, or, because there's not that many people that are joining.
No.
So voting could last a long time. I'm still voting every day just to be safe, but...
Yeah.
He says, oh yeah, I might get back into that sometime. Sorry I couldn't make it to that last one, by the way. Oh, it's no big...
That's okay.
No bigo. No bigosaur.
Bigosaur for smash, y'all.
Benji, did I tell you about my dream? About the bigosaur dream? I don't know if I did.
Some pretty great stuff.
Yeah, I think it's one you might want to hear. I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know why it was so funny to me, especially when I first woke up.
Oh my god, I know.
I wasn't able to tell it to you.
I know, it was so funny.
You said, tell me about it, man. Okay. So I had this dream where I guess it was supposed to be like Ellen or something. I was on this show, or it might have been Ellen, whatever, and it was me, and there was like this rapper, right?
Some random ass rapper.
Just some random rapper. I don't know who he was supposed to be. He was just standing there, just kind of, smiling. He had a bunch of chains and stuff. And anyway, I had this poster in my hands that said it said the Gigantosaurus, and it was supposed to be like these little figurines you could collect, and they were supposed to be like mascots, I guess, for this grocery store. And I had the poster, and I was looking at him, and I asked the rapper, I was like, hey man, which one's your favorite? Which Gigantosaur is your favorite? And he looked at me and he said, man, I like Bigosaur. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I asked him, oh, what do you think about them putting Bigosaur in Smash Brothers? And he turned and looked at me, and he gave me this big goofy grin, and he just started saying, Bigosaur for Smash, y'all, while doing like the raise the roof thing. And he wouldn't stop saying it. He's raising the roof and going, Bigosaur for Smash, y'all, and the crowd was like cheering really loud. They were like, wow, and whistling and stuff.
Oh my god.
It was just so stupid.
It's amazing.
And just the way he said it, I swear, I wish you could plug your brain into a TV so other people could see your dreams,
That would be amazing.
It would be. But man, I just thought that was so funny. It was so stupid, but it was funny.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, Bigosaur looked ridiculous. Stephanie drew him for me too.
I tried.
She tried. He had both eyes on one side of his face. He had a little horn. His head was yellow with black stripes, and his body was like a light blue. And just the way he was positioned was really strange and awkward. It just didn't make any sense. He looked really poor quality. All of them did. I think there was 8 total. It said like collect them all, collect all 8 or something. He said, Benji's saying, I like how we're never really self-aware when having a dream. There's times when I just wake up thinking of what else I could have done in a dream. Yeah. Yeah,
Sometimes I'm self-aware. Like,
yes,
I've had dreams sometimes where I realize I'm dreaming, so then I try to do things, but like it still doesn't really work. Like I always want to try and fly, but like a lot of the times I just end up like moonwalking because I can't go. Like I like do a really high jump. I'm like go, and then I just slowly come back down. I'm like no.
Yeah,
and I get so frustrated. I'm like I can do anything.
Honestly, even doing that would be really fun. Mm-hmm. Like to jump really high and just float back down.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Or like sometimes.
Does it actually feel like you're in your dream? Does it feel real?
Yeah, usually my dreams feel pretty real. It's kind of scary sometimes, but.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've had that, and it's weird. Or like, sometimes I'll just get like a bad feeling. Like I know if I keep going that way, or if I open that door, like something bad's gonna happen. So I'll just be like, nope, just walk away.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like not today. Not doing that.
So you can actually control what you're doing.
Sometimes. Yeah. I at least try to, but a lot of times too, I'll realize I am dreaming, and then I wake up. And usually I don't want to wake up sometimes, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, don't wake up. And then, of course, I wake up.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's never happened to me. Yeah, I just have to sit back and, enjoy the ride. Like, whatever happens is just going to happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's, really good. Sometimes it's not so good. Yeah. It can be, really terrifying sometimes.
That's not good.
Benji says, there was a concept I had for Carrie where Carrie has to find an important character in a dream world, but she lives far away. And he said, and as a means of travel, Carrie imagines a dinosaur with sunglasses and a 1990s mohawk who's supposed to be this fictional cereal box mascot. That sounds like one of the Gigantosaurs, dude.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. That is awesome. That's a very 90s thing. Dinosaur with sunglasses and a mohawk. That's
perfect.
That is very 90s. I love that.
Okay, does this look right? Do the tears look okay? Because I don't know about this.
Let me see. I
don't know if I like it.
What, the tears?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it looks okay. It looks like she's got a bunch of tears, and I don't know. If you want, you can make them a little smaller or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look up some images and see like how people do that.
You could put a little bit on the bottom of her eye to like it looks like she's tearing up, and then just have smaller eye drops or something. Teardrops, eye drops, teardrops coming down.
That's pretty much.
She's got some clear eyes cascading down her cheek. Benji says probably we'll just call him Retrosaurus. I like that. And he said, but since kids take an interest in dinosaurs in general, I think it fits. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Kids love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are great.
I love dinosaurs. I don't know why, but I dream about them all the time.
You do? You just love them so much?
It's really weird. Well, I don't know. I really like Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a part of it. So it's my favorite movie of like ever.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is a very good one, but it's weird. I never get tired of it. I could watch it, anytime. I might watch it later. I don't know. It just never gets old. It's like a comfort movie, you know.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I love it.
It's a good one.
I remember watching it when I was really young, and I was probably like 4 or 5, and you think it would scare a little kid. I think I was like a little bit scared, like when the T-Rex broke out.
Yeah.
But only because like what if one of those, what if they become real and they're like outside?
What if that really does happen?
Yeah, that scared me for a few days. But otherwise, I was like, man, dinosaurs are cool.
Dinosaurs are cute.
Dinosaurs good. One of my friends, Dave, his younger brother Jason, who I'm also very good friends with. They're like my 2 best friends, David told me that when Jason first watched Jurassic Park, he was like kind of scared of it, and he would like hide under the table with a blanket wrapped around him, and he just would watch it like that. And he watched it a couple times. I think by the 2nd or 3rd time, he was like, "Man, dinosaurs are cool." And he was like the same age I was when I watched it, like 5, maybe 6.
That's funny. I don't remember when I first watched it. I don't think I was that little.
No?
Probably not. I don't know. I just remember I liked when the dinosaurs would eat people.
Yeah.
I'm always rooting for the monster.
Yeah,
I'm
love
always
that.
like, yeah, get him.
Yeah, I like it, except when it's somebody who I really like.
Yeah, right, like a really good character. You're like, really? No.
Yeah, like in the first one when the game warden, Robert Muldoon, died, I was bummed. I was like, oh no, not him. Why'd you have to kill him off? He was cool.
Yeah.
He survives in the book, but they changed that.
Yeah, that's weird that they would.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Wow.
Yeah. I need to get you the book, so you can read it.
Yeah,
I really think you'd enjoy it. Benji says, my oldest sibling, my oldest sibling being my sis, excuse me, Jesus.
Stop burping.
Benji's not saying burp, excuse me. He says, my oldest sibling, being my sis, used to watch that old Stephen King movie, Creepshow, when I was a tyke. Oh, yeah.
I've heard of that, but I don't think I ever watched it.
He said I wasn't supposed to be in the room with her since it was past my bedtime, but I veered from my bedroom door to see it, and I was more mesmerized than scared and watching parts of it. Yeah, I remember watching Creepshow, and it was really interesting. Some of it scared me when I was a little kid. The one thing that really scared me the most out of all those creep shows was, I don't know if you saw this one, but it was when they had like this crate with like a Yeti. It was just like, I think it was supposed to be a Yeti. It was like at the bottom of the stairs, underneath the stairs, and they took it, and they, I don't know, it had like these, you could only see the eyes at first because it was like pitch black.
Oh, did you show me that? Is that the thing that you showed me?
No, the monster in the closet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that. I was scared of that. I was scared of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I'm watching it again. I was like, why the hell was I scared of the monster?
Well, I was always scared of like weird crap too. Like I never could watch Are You Afraid of the Dark because I was always scared it was gonna be creepy. Or I think I watched one episode and it freaked me out. So I was like, nope. Every time it came on, I hurried up and changed it. And I bet if I watch it now, it's gonna be like really dumb.
Yeah, with the theme song, it's like.
Yeah, like it freaked me out every time that came on. I was like,
Yeah, it's I could see that because I didn't want to watch it either.
Oh, does that look alright? I guess it looks okay, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, my freaking eye. Just put in some more drops. I really hope that goes away. It's never been this bad. Benji said that last story with the cockroaches was just gross. I don't know if I remember that one, to be honest. The one that I remember most was it didn't scare me really. I just thought it was kind of crazy and interesting. It was this one where I think it was like four kids, teenagers, go to this lake, and they're on I think it's called the raft maybe, and they swim in the lake, and they get on this little raft, this wooden raft, and they see this big black like mass. It looks like goo
Hmm.
just in the water, and it's like moving around, and then it starts moving towards them,
Creepy.
and it gets underneath the raft, and it starts like seeping through,
Ooh.
Yeah, and I think at one point it grabs one of them, and it just like it eats them.
Oh no.
It just like surrounds. It's like it suffocates them and eat them.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Yeah. He remembers. Benji said, "Oh yeah, the black oil slick in the river that ate the skin off the teenagers." Yeah.
And that was a creep show episode?
Yeah, it was a creep show.
Oh.
There was some pretty good ones. I think I heard that they were supposed to be bringing Creepshow back, which I'd be totally cool with. I like Creepshow. They even had some animated segments in between, and even they were, sometimes a little disturbing. I think there was one where this kid orders a Venus flytrap from some magazine, and they're supposed to be like, extra large or whatever, and they eat meat, and there was these like bullies that would always mess with him, and he grew the Venus flytrap outside, and he had like this garden of them, and they were huge, and they were eating all the bullies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, even
what was this on? Which channel?
I can't remember. I don't know if it came on a channel or if it was just something that you'd have to watch via VHS or now DVD. If it came on a network, I don't know. I would imagine maybe HBO or something. There's a few of them. There's quite a few, and each one has a couple of stories. Yeah, they're like short stories. But I like it. Benji says there was a third Creepshow movie, but it wasn't official. Stephen King wasn't involved with it. Oh, really? Huh. I wonder what that one had in it. I only remember a few of the stories. I remember one about this Native American sculpture that they made that would I think if you put a piece of paper in its mouth, it would do whatever you wrote or something. They made a Simpsons parody of that. So I don't know.
Alright, what do you think?
Oh, that looks really good, honestly. The tears, I think the tears look better.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah. That looks more teary.
Okay.
That's really good, boo.
Thank y'all.
Look at that. Gotta love the positive vibes. Always gotta stay positive.
Yep. There's always sunshine after the storm.
Yeah, there you go. That's words to live by.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know if I can add anything else. I think it looks good, right?
I think it looks pretty good. Oh, Benji said it came out sometime in the early 2000s, but it got low ratings for having crappy special effects. That's cool. I'd still want to watch it. I might try to find it later on YouTube or just anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great. I like that.
Yay. Alright then.
I like the colors. Love the purple and the yellow.
Thanks.
And the grays. They're more of a bluish gray, but I like it. Oh yeah, Benji said, looks awesome.
Thanks, Benji.
yeah, man. We really appreciate your support, Benji. It's always fun having you.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks to anyone else that watched it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
Have a good week. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And be kind. And
kids.
What?
And kids, remember, always recycle to the extreme.
Oh my god.
That's from The Simpsons.
Oh my god.
To the extreme. It was from when they made a new character for Itchy and Scratchy. His name was Poochie, and Homer was the voice.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Benji said, glad to be part of the stream.
Yeah.
Sweet,
thanks.
man. Always loved having you.
Yeah.
You're a good friend, my dude.
Yeah. Alright.
So, like she said in closing, have a good time. Have a Sunday.
This broadcast is brought to you by
Ruben's
Ramblings.
Huh?
Ruben's Ramblings.
This broadcast is brought to you by Dinobites. Dinobites.
They're dinorific.
They're dinorific. The chicken nugget for you. I just ate like 2 of them a second ago.
We have no sponsors right now, so.
No, we don't have any sponsors. So I'm not endorsing Dinobites in any way. We're
but
in no way.
If they want to come out and
yeah. If they want to
sponsor my videos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Benji says this stream is brought to you by Reptar Bars. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, I will take some of those. That'd be amazing.
Heck yeah.
I'd be like, yes.
I want a Reptar bar.
I
want the ones that I got you that one Christmas.
Yeah, the ones that are actually they're huge too. Like that's a big.
It's a big bar.
Yeah, they're good. They were good.
Yeah, those.
They were much better than the little square ones.
Yeah, the little rectangular.
Yeah.
Just bar. It looks like a Hershey bar kind of, but it's not as good. It was good, but not nearly as good as that other one that actually shaped like Reptar and everything.
Right.
But
alright, well, talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week. Have a beautiful day. Wear your seatbelt. And remember to always have a good time. And make your Sunday great again.
My boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a moron. But, yeah. Thank you for being here. And, you can come next time if you want.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Hello.